so late here, they already tore the Monster Energy backdrop down. I've grown a beard, my hair is even longer. But Zach Osborne, champion or not, is always there for the people. You're like the last one here at this press conference. We just assumed, oh, Zach's been through the wars, he's got it, this won't be a problem, but it actually was a little bit of an effect mentally, being the champ.
For sure. Like I said in the press conference, I wasn't nervous today, and that makes me concerned.
Wait, you were not nervous?
I was not nervous. I didn't feel like I was nearly as hyped up as I needed to be, and typically that's just not a good feeling for me. It's just not okay, and not something that I don't really thrive in that situation. So that made me not the right kind of nervous, but a different kind of nervous. So I was
nervous about not being nervous.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a strange thing. I mean, nothing really to do with being a champion or being on the red plate or anything like that. It's just, yeah, I feel really confident in my program and my fitness, and my boot camp this year was way better because I was able to like really attack the workload, whereas last year I was kind of keeping my head above the water most of the time, and I came into the boot camp with an injury, and it was just a lot more of a struggle, whereas this year I've been able to really just come day in and day out and put in good work. And yeah, I mean, maybe overconfident. I don't really think that was the case, but just not quite as revved up as I should have been, and I need to work on that this week.
Your fitness and everything, you almost said that it was like cabin fever, like you just wanted to race, like I've trained enough, it's time to go.
Yeah, I even was like, hey, do you think I could ride the 250 in the 450 class? Or
seriously, you were just trying to come up with something to do.
Just let me race. Like I want to go. I want to go. So to come here today and get this off my back and get the ball headed in the right direction is a nice feeling.
Bro, the Ferrandis and Davalos were dialed in practice. You weren't really you got up on the board a little bit.
Yeah.
Were you getting concerned, or were you like, I'm just doing my deal now?
No, I was. The track was definitely not what I anticipated dirt-wise, and I was struggling a little bit. We changed some things for the night show. We lowered my sag a little bit to give the bike a little bit more squat, soften my fork a little bit to just kind of give me a little bit more feel.
You're not allowed to talk about this stuff. This is supposed to be top secret.
I just did.
I can't. The whole world is going to explode now.
I don't care.
The other riders are going to take your secrets.
You know me. I'm not exactly.
I know you don't hold, but why can't people talk about this?
I don't know. I just did.
Did you ruin your life by saying you changed the sag?
No.
Okay. Learn your lesson, people. Yeah.
We did that, and for the night show, like, coming into the first race bike's brand new, frame's brand new. It makes a big difference in everything. So we were just kind of chasing that a little bit in the practices, and I felt better in the last practice, and it kind of just came around the whole night for me. So yeah, we were chasing the bike a little bit, like I said, and as bad as my main went, like, to win is really good, I think. And you know, obviously there was a lot of circumstances, the first turn pile up, and a lot of the good guys being in that and whatnot. But it's nice to win. Not very often you fall down and win a main event, and I was able to do that. So it's not so bad.
Was there a small sense of relief when you got up and you were in second and Hampshire was close, where you're like, oh, this might actually still work out despite all the troubles?
Well, that's maybe what got me in trouble in the first place, was like, I was in third and I was like, okay, there's, you know, I could see Marty off the track, and I knew there were a couple guys down in that, and I was like, okay, you know, just pluck away at it and just kind of take it down the stretch, and then I fell straight away, like literally like, oh yeah, this is good. No, this is not okay. So then I was like redlining, trying to make some passes. I got up in, I think, 5th or 6th, which was still okay, but you know, RJ was 6 or 8 seconds clear of me. So I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna have to really make some magic here. And down the stretch, I felt like my riding was pretty good, like the last 7, 8, 9 laps. Which made me happy. So not a lot to complain about, just some things to take away and work on.
I think the lesson we learned here is when you come in fired up and you're having to attack and you're having to be aggressive, it actually works out better for you than being too relaxed or thinking things are just going to work out for you.
Definitely. It's I'm just a nervous, anxious type of guy, and I've always been that way. And
racing or everything?
Oh, everything. My wife would tell you that I'm the biggest nervous Nelly ever. So
You guys are supposed to be gladiators.
Yeah, well, I'm an open book.
I'm aware. Yes.
But it's a good start to the season, no matter what.
Okay, good job. Thanks.